Buongiorno, Vario Stick here. Just a quick midweek video really. This pasture just to the side of the main house, we're going to put some sheep on this, but I took a cutting off it early in the year, and since then all these wildflowers have come up. I guess what you might call a meadow. I'll take lots of photographs, so if you're interested in the wildflowers, then you can see the photographs at the end of this quick midweek video really. But I thought I'll just do a video just to show you what happens when you take a cutting off early, but then you turn this thing into a meadow. Of course, a meadow, I mean, it is a managed environment, of course. Beautiful. It is a managed environment. It's not natural, because if you'd let this field go completely, it would just be full of brambles and stalky kind of weeds by now, and you wouldn't have this diversity of flora and all the butterflies and bees that have taken up residence here. And some of these flowers I've never seen before. They're really pretty. And we've got a proliferation of this, I suppose. The bees and the butterflies, like a little hovering bee there. Look, I've never seen one of them before. Can you see that? Huh. That's incredible. It shows you what you can do if you do nothing. Well, I suppose we have done something, because we took a cutting off it early in the year, but it's changed the environment. The other fields to the side of this, which is maybe 3 or 4 feet high now, it's just going to be taken for hay, but it's just changed this completely. What a beautiful place. It's quite a delicate environment really. It's nothing strong and powerful here. It's nothing woody. We tend to leave our fields at the edges for nature, so you know, nature can take hold, which is what's happened here really. And if I hadn't cut that, we'd now be looking at this, which, as I say, is got a bit of old wild wheat here, a crop from some time in the past, seeded itself. But this is what you'd have, and that's fine. As I say, we do this for nature. We'll allow this to persist 52 weeks of the year, but you cut early and it changes the flora and the fauna. It all changes. It all becomes very different. We get wildflowers like these. I think these are wild scabious. They certainly look like scabious, or scabious as people call them. Don't know if you saw the last video at the weekend. I was talking about a fig that had seeded itself. Mr. Spider there. This is it. It's full of figs, and the figs from it are beautiful as well. They're very sweet, and as you can see from here, you know, there's plenty of figs to come. Several there. It's a very heavy cropper. I must take a cutting from this. In fact, we might do a vlog on it, taking some cuttings at the back end and getting them actually growing, because I think this will be a good commercial variety. You know, the figs are beautiful, and just look at how many figs are on this. And I don't really do a lot to it, to be absolutely honest with you. I cut, because it's on a drop off here at the edge of our property. I tend to try and keep it off the little lane that runs behind us here, but other than that, I don't do a lot to it, and it's absolutely full of figs. It's got lots of these runners. I think you probably... Come on, Beth, out of the way. Come on, pew, pew. Sit in the flipping figs. Look at that. What's that? Yeah. We'll be able to take some cuttings or pull out some of these runners and get this going, because it's a very good variety. But this is what happens, of course, if you leave it to go wild, which we do intentionally on the borders. But I do like the internal bit. It's really nice. It's beautiful just to see these bobbing around in the afternoon sun, along with the dog, of course. dogs, and Daisy. Hello Daisy. Daisy in the daisy meadow. Yeah, I love seeing them bobbing around in the afternoon. It looks rather nice. This camera's not good enough, but there's lots of bees and butterflies out there as well. If you're a butterfly expert, now's the time to get out because there's lots of them. So I just thought I'd do a quick video on it really, because it's something that I'm very pleased about. Look at that, what's that? There it is, I've never seen it before. If you know what that is, just drop something in the comments. It'll be interesting to know. Oh, this I do recognise it. A lot of it don't. But anyway, so as I say, it was just a short mid-week video. Just to show you what happens when you manufacture, I suppose, a meadow. Nature moves in. I love these blue cornflowers. They're really nice. Nature moves in and creates a fantastic tapestry. A beautiful set of colours and plants. If you're a watercolourist or a photographer, crikey, you could spend weeks sat in a meadow like this, just painting the butterflies, the flowers, and you can see him there. Butterflies, the flowers, not the dogs. The beautiful diversity, even the little insects on the flowers. You know, it's incredible what's living out here. Anyway, enough from me. I just thought I'd share that with you. Beautiful colours and diversity of Abruzzo. What a wonderful place. So the sun's out, it's hot again. Those storms have gone, at least for the meantime. So until the next time, which is going to be a town visit, this is Vario Stick from a beautiful little meadow on our property, saying ciao ciao for now.